Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? I took Eddie for 2 walks hoping that by now he'd be sleepy enough to be chill. No such luck. I don't know what goes through his mind when I'm streaming, but he can definitely tell that something's going on. And he gets all curious and whiny and clawing at the desk like, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, let me in on it now. I want to be directly involved. What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? On the last walk we were on, we ran into an elderly man with a dog that he said was 14. And I asked what his dog's name was, and he said, Peter Wigglebutt. I was like, oh, lovely. I just loved how he said it like it was like our little secret that his dog's last name is Wigglebutt. Eddie has gotten so big. He's, how old is he? 9 months old now, and he's 22 pounds. And he was predicted to be between 20 and 25, so he's probably pretty much full grown. Oh. I accidentally just opened chat in a different window. A proud sign of the Wigglebutt family. I want to come up with a goofy last name for Eddie. It always feels so jarring to me when I take him to the vet and they say 2 p.m. appointment for Eddie and then my last name. I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess, yeah. It just feels so official for such a goofy little guy. Here it is exactly 6 p.m. What about you guys? Wigglebutt, what is that, Polish? Hi. Oh my goodness. Once he's up here, it just doesn't feel like he wants me to hold him, but he won't stop trying to jump up. He's doing some investigating. Some serious detective work. Oh, sorry. I'll get it all up in your ears there with his detective work. See, you are sleepy. I knew it. It's nap time. You can't try and pretend that it's not. Daddy fussy butt. That's fitting. Your dog is 16? Oh my god. That's awesome. Okay. Hi. Can you sit? Sit. Good boy. It's a good sit. Gotta move the camera down a little bit. So, when I was setting up to stream, apparently I started streaming and didn't realize it, because when I started this stream, I don't know if you're still here, but somebody said in chat, like, I was here for the first 30-second stream, and I was like, the what? And went and looked on my channel. And I had started streaming while I was setting up, and it's just 30 seconds of me like this. Just completely unaware that I'm live. And that's terrifying. I've streamed a few times now, and that has never happened before, to my knowledge. So I must have just accidentally clicked the start streaming button, I hope. Or else, like, I don't know. I, just set up my whole computer setup in my new place. Got caught lacking, exactly. Got caught double chinning. And I'm like, okay, did I screw up somehow my computer setup such that I'm spontaneously streaming? I did not enjoy that. I hope it never happens again. Eddie keeps on getting burrs stuck in his fur. And he hates it when I try to get him out because they get pretty tangled in there, so it must hurt. But I want him to get it out before it turns into a mat. How's everybody's day going? What has everybody been up to? Today's May the 4th, right? May the 4th be with you. a final exam at 8 and it's 2. Java, no. I'm glad you're here, but get out of here. Scram. What's the final exam for? What course? Whatever course it is, this stream has just become a study stream. History? Yeah, okay. This stream is just going to be us studying whatever units of history Java needs. You're taking away his collection, I'd be mad too. Alright, fair enough, Hannah. I'll leave it. His eyes are very human? Oh no. Yeah, that's never good with dogs, is it? Sometimes I feel like he looks a bit creepy and sometimes not. I don't know. It's weird. Kind of sad but love being here. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm kind of sad too. I'm glad that you're here. Oh my gosh, Simon. I'm glad that you guys were able to let her know. Very stressful. I saw a clip of, I always get the order of the letters of his username confused. It's XQC, right? I saw a clip where he started watching TikToks on stream, got so absorbed in the TikToks that he forgot he was live and just watched TikTok for 2 hours straight, like not realizing he was streaming. Which is totally something I would do, I think. TikTok is terrifyingly engaging. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Balloon Raccoon is a history teacher. This is perfect. Today has been goodly. Lots of writing and creative juice. That's awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. We all got problems to share. Who wants to go first? Who's first up for stream therapy? Eddie is in. Yeah, XQC is hilarious, and he and Pokey just started, I think it's a podcast together, and I was so confused because in the clip I saw from it, he looked so beautiful. Like, I don't just mean that he looked, like, attractive, he looked, like, glamorous, like, so elegant somehow, and I was so confused. And I was reading the comments, and apparently Pokey has, like, a beauty filter on her streams that was also applying itself to his face, and so he just looked like, let me see if I can find it. He looked so elegant. He looked like an anime boy. Oh, sorry. I found another bird that I just want to get out while I have it. He must really love being on stream to keep sitting through it while I'm ripping all these birds off of his paws. My MBTI, it's INFP. What's anybody who knows theirs? Please do share. Poppy and Puppy Time. That's a good name for a just chatting stream. I like it. Sorry, I know. Yeah, I don't know actually. Some people were saying it was a beauty filter and some people were saying it was just good lighting, which I can definitely attest to that. I feel like I'm shocked when people recognize me in real life for my channel just because I feel like I look like a completely different person in good lighting or bad lighting. I know it can make a big difference on a lot of people, but I don't know. So whenever anybody's like, are you Goodnight Moon? I'm like, how the hell did you know? INFP, ENFP, cool. Eddie's eyes look like he pays taxes? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'll have him start wearing sunglasses for stream. Ouch. Squinch night, that sucks. Do you get recognized a lot? No. It used to happen more often before COVID, but since COVID, I've not gone out much. I'd say it happens maybe like every 3 months. Okay, I have to show you guys XQC looking so beautiful. But for anybody who isn't already used to seeing him a lot, you probably won't really notice a difference. But he just looks so much prettier than usual. Let's see, do I have any other little stories to share with you guys? Peter Wigglebutt was my favorite one. Yeah, elegant, I think is the right word for it. ENFP Aaron, I'm like you, but with social skills, I'm so jealous. Can you teach me? Eddie, can you make your eyes look less like you pay taxes, please? You're creeping out, chat. They don't like it. He literally looks like he's reading chat. This is so scary. Okay. You're being so creepy. No, tell him I love his eyes. Okay, Basil loves your eyes, Eddie. Looks like a K-pop star, exactly, yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? She definitely puts Eddie on charge after stream. I don't think Eddie has ever gotten roasted so hard in a stream before. Usually you guys love him. But this time everybody's like, ew, what's that? He is a mix of a poodle and a Cavalier King Charles. So they call it a Cavapoo or a Cavoodle or I don't know what else. Thank you, Wii Remote. Hi, thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. I think Eddie's pretty cool. I've vented about it pretty incessantly on stream, but I will never stop. My only gripe with Eddie is that he is still very reactive to, like, leash reactive to other dogs and people. And we've been trying to work on it, and it does keep getting better. But the reason I bring it up was that it just made me feel so much better about myself. Watching GB's Instagram stories today or yesterday, and she mentioned that, if she didn't do ASMR full time, that she would either want to be a Twitch streamer or a dog trainer. Like, she's very into dog training, and said that Satine, even though she's 2 years old and they've been working on it since she was a puppy, she's still very leash reactive. And I was like, okay, if there are dogs out there that even GB can't wrangle, I feel less guilty about struggling to deal with his reactivity. But it's a lot better than it used to be, and that's all we can ask for, right, bub? Twitch stream dog training combined? Yeah, that sounds like fun. That would be a great way to deal with Eddie during times like this where I want to stream, but he is insisting on being the center of attention. Should we grab your treats and work on some tricks? Where did his name come from? I came up with a list, and then just the first couple weeks of having him just kind of tried to decide which name fit him best. And Eddie was just the one that really felt right. Another one I was considering was Gus, and then quickly realized he was definitely not a Gus. Gus, I think I would associate with a more sort of like mopey, calm dog. Whereas Eddie is more of a like fiery name, I'd say. Baby steps, exactly. Yeah, you definitely can't expect radical changes when it comes to dog training. Bit by bit. He don't like other dogs. He does, and that's the problem, is that his reactivity sometimes it's growling, barking, but most of the time it's like a ah, 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 and like pulling super hard, just wanting to go meet them and play with them so badly. But most dogs don't want to play with you, Eddie, is the problem. So we're just trying to work on like mind your own business a little bit more. Because he gets plenty of playtime with other dogs. 3 times a week I drop him off at a little like doggy daycare thing where he gets to play with a bunch of other dogs. But when we're on walks, we gotta walk. We can't go pestering every single dog we see. But he wants to so bad. Your truck at work is named Gus? It's a good truck name. Hi Jeremiah, welcome. How's your day going? My favorite character to play in videos. I would say the Quite a Strange Girl, but I have a hard time keeping the voice right. Like, it'll be good for the first 20 seconds of the video, and then I just kind of have a hard time maintaining it. So I think maybe the Valley Girl. I have a very easy time maintaining the Valley Girl voice. Ah. And she's just fun. Fun to have long nails and tap on everything and like play with my hair and stuff. And the goofy affirmations are always a good time. Hi Kairichu, thank you. I think I accidentally trained my cat as a dog. Oh no. Do any of you guys have dogs who like to walk along, I don't know what to call it, the upper edge of the couch? Like you were sitting on the couch, suddenly your dog is just like walking behind your head on the top ridge of the couch. He's obsessed with doing that, and it just feels like such a cat thing to do. Play the Kill John Lennon sound around Eddie to see if he's a sleeper agent. Will do. Let's see how he reacts. I hope I can find it. Eddie's MBTI, me too. Definitely E. And I don't remember what the rest of them are. I like to feel like an amoeba. Hi Johnny, welcome. Welcome in. How's it going? How's your day going? Thank you for the sub. Good luck at your editing workshop, Vinyl Writer. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you can come on later. Oh no, Mobos, that sucks. Yeah, I love my couch that I have right now. I bought it like 6 months ago, and I'm so bummed that Eddie has destroyed it. Like it's made out of a material that's sort of like woven, and he likes to unweave it at every opportunity. Hi, Emeraldelia. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm glad that you are still here. Thanks for being here. The personal assistant has a little Sundry Sydney energy. I love that. Oh my gosh, Hannah, I forgot that the new episode of Starstruck Odyssey came out today, 2 hours ago. I meant to watch it and I forgot to. Is today the finale episode or no? Golden Week, I've never heard of that. That sounds fun. I'm well, thank you. I paused it to join this. I'm so honored. The first half of the finale. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really love Starstruck Odyssey. I'm gonna be sad when it's over. I'm going to miss everybody. Okay, so if I just search Kill John Lennon on TikTok, it's gotta come up, right? Hi. I don't listen to NADPOD. It's been on my list for a while, but I don't listen to podcasts really because I just really, really want to see the people who are talking. I hate just listening to something. But I'm going to because I've heard such good things about it. I've got to do it. Specifically, I mean, like, I'm okay with just listening to stuff if I'm, like, falling asleep. Like, I'll listen to audiobooks a lot as I'm falling asleep. But as far as something that's, like, engaging and entertaining, I want to stay engaged and entertained. But if I can't see the people who are talking, my mind just kind of drifts off elsewhere and I have a hard time staying focused on it. Do you secretly have first names for characters like Valley and Quite a Strange Girl and We Will Never Know? No, I don't. I'm always too scared to commit to names for my characters, and I'm scared that viewers will have names already in mind that then the name that I say it is not as good as the name they came up with. So I'm always just kind of hoping you guys will name the characters. He smells so good right now. What is that? Did you get into something? I think that sometimes when he's being annoying, he, like, can choose to emit a puppy scent just to manipulate me into, you know, not resenting him for his antics. Because he smells so good right now. What is that? NADPAD got me through countless overnight shifts when I worked at a grocery store. Yeah, it would be perfect for that. I'm really glad that you were allowed to listen to something. Dude. Oh, while doing your makeup, that's a good idea. I think I found a burr, like, right on his mouth. This is gonna be tricky. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm sorry. Can somebody clip that? He just looked so funny, like, ah. I'm so evil, making fun of his pain. I would hate getting burrs removed too, bud. Kennedy is a good Valley Girl name. I like that. Valley Girl's secretly a Gus? Thank you for the sub, Goop. Goop is in my Discord. I love when I remember names. Can somebody help? Virtual Shark is also in the Discord. Hannah is also in the Discord. Who else is in the Discord? Thank you so much, Inquisitor. How are you doing? Anyone who wants to come meet the famed Goop, join the Discord today. Goop, that is the best advertising. Thank you for the beautiful endorsement. Very great advertising. Oh my gosh, I remember something else. Little tidbit I had in mind to talk to chat about. But first, we need to do the Kill John Lennon experiment. Let's see if we can get Eddie in a view like this. Okay. Well, this is not ideal. There he is. Hi, Bubby. You're cute. All right. No, but you can't move, though. All right, let's see if he reacts to this.
Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon.
Okay, actually, that was very timely muting because when I was up close and personal with you guys, I somehow, for some reason, felt compelled to do like a baby voice at you. So I'm glad I was muted for that. Did Eddie mute me? You bitch. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay. Hi, Will. It's going well. The move went great. Thank you. Definitely more repairs on the house than I was expecting. But I think that's normal. I feel like I've always heard that. I've never heard anybody say that their house needed less repairs than they were expecting. So, and it was just like, so there was damage to the drywall, so I hired somebody to fix the drywall, and then they told me like, hey, while we were fixing the drywall, we could see that your stucco was damaged, so then I brought somebody to fix the stucco, and they're like, hey, while we were fixing your stucco, you noticed that your siding was damaged, and then it's just like this never-ending, like, meta downward spiral of endless repairs. Yeah, definitely very common. So, it's been good though. The ship of Theseus all the way down, yeah. The faucet is broken, so it knows the house is on fire. Yep. That's pretty spot on, unfortunately. Hi, Pupper! Thank you for subscribing. 9 months. Woot woot. Woot woot. Oh yeah, I think I decided when people sub, they get a wink. That's for Pupper. Sometimes those guys seem to be trying to sell you stuff, but hopefully not in this case. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, they always showed me pictures and stuff where, even to the untrained eye, it was super obvious. Like, oh yeah, that's in terrible shape. Ooh. Or like when I got my washer and dryer installed, when they tried to run the wash, water started spewing everywhere. And they were like, I forget what it's called. I think they called it the washer bit. It was like the kind of like faucet looking thing that's coming out of the wall. Hooks up to the washer, provides the water. It was looking horrible. It was super duper corroded. So they told me I needed to have a plumber come out. So a plumber came out, cut the corroded piece out of the wall and replaced it. Now it's looking all shiny and beautiful and doesn't leak. But it's just been a lot of different things like that. Yeah, deep sigh. Been looking for a house for like a month and a half and I've been struggling to find one. I'm sorry to hear that. It seems like this is the worst time in a very long time to be trying to buy a house. It sounds like it really sucks everywhere. Just very, very high demand, low supply. Do you have dedicated recording set space? I don't know. I kind of decided this was going to be my streaming/filming room, and then I have a different room that is for prop storage. And I've filmed a couple of videos in this room, and I liked how they look. But I always kind of just wind up filming in my living room because that's where the background is the prettiest. And also, that's where I have the most furniture, so it kind of sounds the best. When are you finally moving to your new place? I'm already there, baby! That's why I haven't streamed in a while, because I've been in the process of moving, but I'm all moved in now. She's postponed it for another year. It sounds like a lot of people are having to postpone it. I hope that the situation is better when she's back at it. Is there carpet on the floor? No, there's not in here, but there is in the living room. So yeah, that'd be another reason why it sounds better in there. And that's something that before moving in, I was really, really hoping I'd be able to rip out all the carpeting that's in this house and replace it with hard flooring, because Eddie loves peeing on any soft surface. But I ran out of money, so I'm so disappointed that I'm having to deal with Eddie peeing on the carpet. He doesn't do it a whole lot, but when he does do it, it sucks. So I don't know when I'll be able to afford to get new flooring, but hopefully someday. Carpet is warm and comfy. Yeah, agreed. House prices being 15 times the average income. That is bleak. Yikes. Hate that. Hi, That Willow Tree. Welcome. Glad you're here. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Virtual Shark. That was an unfortunate looking wink. I'm sorry, Shark. I appreciate you. I love oddities markets. Yeah, that's definitely one of the biggest perks to me. Having a house is getting to decorate it however you want. Oh, okay. I bought a few years ago, ran out of money doing the reno, and since then there's been a sign in my bathroom apologizing for no money and energy. That's funny. Understandable. Everything always costs so much more money and takes so much more time than you could ever imagine it would. Building a house seems like the way to go. There seems to be a crazy lack of inventory. I think I do want to play some video games this evening, but I wanted to talk to you guys for a bit first because it's been a while. Moon. Ah! Shark! Yes. Check out all of the burrs that I removed from Eddie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those were all stuck in his fur. And they don't look like they would get super stuck, but they are just so perfectly evolutionarily designed to get so badly tangled. Like, these spiky spirals that just get in there, especially his curly fur. What? No! I'm gonna mute for a second because he's right. There's a Minecraft server for Babelbrick? No, I was not aware of that. That's awesome. I've never played Minecraft, but I might have to get on there just to join the server. It's been the streamer equivalent of 84 years. You're not wrong, Simon. Ah! I knew that was coming. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. This is why I feel like I can't do ASMR streams. It's that classic joke people make about the ASMR artist has so much power in their hand they could scream at any moment and blow our eardrums out. Eddie is aware that he has that power and he uses it unsparingly. Anticipatory barking is a classic trigger. I wish. Okay, so I remembered something that I wanted to ask you guys. So Ruby recommended a K-drama to me called Business Proposal, and I've been watching that the past couple of days. I'm on the 5th episode, and I really like it so far. I do find it a bit too overly secondhand embarrassment stressful, but I just keep reminding myself that it's all going to work out in the end, because of course it is. So it's been fun. But I know that I'm a very sensitive person, and in real life, there will be things that really hurt my feelings or make me upset that I'm able to recognize, like, this is an overreaction. Like, it's not that upsetting. Calm down. But sometimes it's hard. Like, I know that I'm so sensitive, but it's hard for me to gauge what reactions are or aren't fair. And there's this scene in the last episode I watched where they go, the main couple, they go to a concert together, and the girl has a lot of, like, historical emotional attachment to the artist that's playing at this concert. So she starts crying at the concert. Just some like dewdrops in her eyes, not like hysterically bawling or anything. And then as they're walking back from the concert, he says to her that it was really embarrassing, that she embarrassed him by crying. And she, like, doesn't even react at all. She's just like, oh, I'm sorry. She's, like, so, like, neutral, and even, like, a positive reaction of, like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, you know, like, if somebody said that shit to me. And I don't know what we're supposed to feel in that moment. It felt like it was supposed to be just, like, a random throwaway line. And I was writhing around in agony, imagining that being said to me. I don't know. Out of pocket, exactly. Great way to put it. Out of pocket for anybody, but especially, like, this very, very freshly budding romantic relationship. It's like, what a weird thing to say. So that's my question to you guys. Imagine you're on your, like, 3rd date with somebody new, and you go to a concert together, and it's a concert for a band that you, like, really associate with some painful memories from, like, 5 years ago. And so at the concert, you, like, get some tears in your eyes, and then after the concert, this person who you're on, like, your 3rd date with says that it really embarrassed them that you cried. Please tell me what your reaction would be. How would you feel? What would you say? Would you want to see them again? No clip through a wall, exactly. Yeah. A translation issue is a good point. It definitely could be. But I don't know, like, what could it have been supposed to have been saying? Maybe it was, like, not like I was embarrassed by it, like I was worried about you. Not I was embarrassed by you. Could that be mistranslated? I would just cry more. Same. I would be like, damn. Oh, sorry. I'd thank them for making their red flag so noticeable so soon. That's a good, positive way to interpret it. Feel things deeply is something we should try and hold on to. I agree. That's a great point. I don't want to become a callous, cold person. But what I do want to do is get better at not feeling things so intensely and taking things so personally that it, like, erodes my relationships with other people. Because it does get to that point sometimes where, like, if your self-esteem is so low and you're so sensitive that people who love you, you interpret everything that they say and do as like attacking you, it's gonna like destroy your relationships with people, and I don't want that to happen. I want to like, you know, make the people around me feel like I have faith in them and their intentions being good. But just like how the low self-esteem I have just really makes me interpret things as overly critical, and it's not good. It was K-drama, right? Yeah, cultural differences was another thing I was wondering about. Where does Valley Girl come from? I grew up in Southern California, and so it comes from a lot of girls that I went to school with. I definitely have a bit of a Valley Girl accent, but girls who were like more popular than me would have like even more of that kind of like way of talking like that. And yeah. So it's inspired by gals I went to school with. And I never mean it in a like critical way. I love the Valley Girl accent. Uncut Gems. Things like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Nook. I just started following a streamer the other day whose username is, I don't remember their username. Their name is Eden, and they go by Edie Bot, I think is their name. And she did an Elden stream that I had a blast watching because she was doing take a drink every time I die, and she died like 50 times. So thank goodness it wasn't like do a shot every time I die. It was more take a sip of my Topo Chico hard seltzer every time I die. But she still got thoroughly blasted, and it was very fun to watch. I was very impressed with how well she was still able to fight with how loopy she got. It was very fun. So I'm really excited for next Sunday, because apparently she does that every Sunday, her Drink Every Time I Die Elden Ring streams. I'm trying to understand in what way it would be embarrassing for them, right? I don't know. I don't understand that either. I think just some people just don't want any attention drawn their way whatsoever. So if people are just so much as looking their way for some reason, they find that embarrassing. But that's silly. Hi. Why did you come show me this as if I was going to be like excited and proud? Drop it. Thank you. Okay, I'm so proud of him for at least listening when I said drop it, that I feel like now I need to find him something good to replace it with. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I love you. What can I give you to chew on that is legal? I love vocal fry. I think it's so iconic. Me too. It's just such a goofy thing to do. Oh, hi. I first started getting into makeup when he's trying to eat the burrs I got out of his fur. When I was like 11 or 12 and Michelle Phan was all the rage. And I went to a Michelle Phan meet and greet when I was like 12 or 13, and she was so sweet. And I wanted to be just like her. So I started making makeup videos. But thank you, Razzleberry. Hi. Can you guys hear his paws? Claws scratching the table. if you're super traditional, then showing emotions publicly is losing face. Yeah, that. Hi, Carmela. Welcome. Arcolite, that's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. This is now an Eddie stream featuring Eric. Yeah. Eddie Antics stream. I have seen the SNL skit The Californians. I feel like the main joke in that was calling highways like V5. And I never knew that was weird until my friend Ellie and we met for the first time, and she's from Oregon. And the first time that she came out to California to visit me, I said the 5, and she was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You mean Interstate 5? I was like, what? Why? Why bother saying all that? I started getting into makeup after watching your ASMR character vids. That's crazy. That's super cool. I've had a lot of people asking me to do makeup tutorials for my characters that I have more dramatic makeup looks for. And I really want to, but I do genuinely forget how I do it. But I do want to try. Why say lot word when few words do trick? Exactly. Yeah, the ways that being super self-absorbed can manifest can sometimes be very strange. And it's hard to recognize that that's what it's coming from unless you have personal experience with it. Yes, Ellie is the one in some of my travel log videos. She's in most of them, I think. Oh, that sucks, Simon. Yeah, it do be like that. Don't mean to be weird, but I saw you follow my friend Alex on Instagram. I'll tell her you do. Okay. That's cool. Small world. Ooh. Thank you, Razzleberry. I filmed the Handmaidens video twice, because the first time I filmed it, when I watched it back, I wasn't happy with a lot of things about it, but mainly the makeup. So I actually have a shorter, worse version of the Handmaidens video where I don't like the camera settings, like it's overexposed and way less makeup on. Because at first I was kind of thinking I wanted to go with a very minimal makeup look, like dewy, fresh baby face, to just have them look very cute and innocent. But then when I saw how it translated on camera, I wasn't happy with it because the background was like so rich, deep colors that it just didn't complement it. You just got out of ballet? No, don't worry, Scarlett, you have not missed anything. Except for Eddie presenting a pair of scissors. Do you have the outfit for the queen? I guess I do. I have like a headpiece and a chest piece. I just don't know like what shirt I would wear with it. I don't think you'd see much of the shirt, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I figured out the queen and bought the costume for her like 4 years ago maybe. Because Babblebrook was not supposed to have these big gaps. Oh. Alright. Thanks, Maureen. Doop doop doop. You're going to Ren Fair this fall for the first time and you're going to be a hobbit? That's going to be so fun. I love Ren Fairs. Which one are you going to? Or maybe that's... I don't mean to like ask you to dox yourself. Mahogany Lodge is Babblebrook in X years into the future. That is an excellent theory, Matt. I love that. Yeah, let's see. Probably like 200 years in the future. Yes. Ah, thank you, EvoPhage. And thank you for the sub, Limbo Hawk. My favorite breakfast cereal. Fruit Loops? I think Fruit Loops. What about you guys? Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch better than Fruit Loops, I think. Oh. Good luck at work, Pupper. Thanks for stopping by. Raisin Bran Crunch. There's some tweet that really got me a while ago that was like, what? Eddie. It's okay, bub. I always wonder like what he's mad about because I never hear anything and he just like gets pissed. There's some tweet a long time ago that was like, what's that MILF cereal? The one with the strawberries? Special K? I love when, that's like the beauty of so many tweets to me, when something is just like so stupid but so true, like just very like spot on accurate, like yes, Special K is the MILF cereal. You're so right. And I used to love Special K. I had a Special K phase when I was like 13. Good stuff. Love a freeze-dried strawberry. You're not paying attention to me? Oh, the Prize Inferno. I didn't realize that you were saying like that's what Eddie's saying. I thought you were just like, you were saying that to me. It's like, I really respect the direct communication Inferno. State your needs. Honey Nut Cheerios are great. Cheerios in general taste better than they have any right to. They're so simple, but good stuff. Shredded mini wheats, yes. Those are great. Okay, I wonder what game we should play. Let's see. Let me set up my Switch, see what I have on there. Hi, Tribble. You're right. They are very similar. And also, whose character was Salmon? ASMR Requests, her Salmon character, I feel like, is in that same family. I did not hear that Club Penguin Rewritten got shut down. Why? Did it got shut down like for being stolen? Or hi, Tramway Socialist. Tramway Socialist is in the Discord. And thank you for subbing. My Twitter? I don't know if I have a Twitter anymore. I don't pop on there very often. I experience tweets through like Tumblr and Reddit. That is a disgruntled puppy. He wants you to know he's pissed. Yeah, I feel like I see a lot of great tweets, but I just never really got into Twitter because I just didn't know how to figure out who to follow. Oh, wait, you're tilted, sorry. Hi, Cats Meow. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Later, Alligator. Hannah, do you know if it's on Switch? Thank you for the recommendation. I'm really excited for Mail Time. For some reason, I thought that it was coming out in a week or two, but it's not coming out till Q4 2022. Just looks like it'll be really cute. Great couch colors. Thank you. It's like lemon and it's like strawberry lemonade in here. Or salmon and butter. Have you ever barked back at your dog? I haven't. Is that a good strategy? I have like joined him in growling at something, which is probably not a great idea, but it's a lot of fun. It is on Switch. Perfect. Perfect. Hi, Bobby. I'm good. How are you? Good, good, good. Okay, unfortunately, Later Alligator is $18. So I think for now I'm just gonna go with Spiritfarer. It looks super cute though. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you for the raid, perhaps, Orpheus. I did not see Morbius. Did anybody see Morbius? I've seen a lot of people goofing on it. I did see Everything Everywhere All at Once, and that was awesome. Hi. I saw Batman and I did not like it. It was fine. I was just a bit underwhelmed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, me guys. Goop, I think I would have probably enjoyed it a lot if I would have watched it with you guys in the Discord. Because I just felt like it was kind of slow. But when you are watching a movie with other people and you can like talk about it, it matters a lot less if it feels slow. It felt like the plot went nowhere. Yeah, it just felt sort of like pointlessly long to me, and I don't know. I just wasn't that invested. The one part that I thought was cool was when he was like kind of done for. But then Catwoman needed help, so he pulled the green, like, adrenaline shot out of his leg and stabbed himself with it. But then even that, it just felt like he stabbed himself with adrenaline, and then they didn't really do much cool with it. He just kind of, like, gets up, pushes a guy over, and then that's that. I'm like, damn it. I wanted, like, a cool adrenaline-fueled scene, and I felt kind of robbed of it, honestly. Cut like 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Okay. Your brother saw it 8 times. Holy shit. The other thing I didn't really like about it is that a lot of the dialogue felt super cheesy, which I know, like, was intentional, because it's just like when you're making a movie from a comic book, that's like the beauty of comic books, is that it's sort of like, I don't know if cheesy is the right word, like campy or something. So you don't want to erase that when you're translating it to a movie, but it just didn't really work for me. The part that was stupid was when Batman was banging on the glass and the Riddler was performing opera. Goop, you're so sorry, I'm getting loud. The latte with a question mark in it was totally one of those things where, like, if you see it and you don't think about it at all, you're like, oh damn, cool. But if you think about it for even a second and you just picture, like, the Riddler being like, hi, could I please get a low fat cappuccino could you put some latte art question mark in it, please? And him being, like, so excited about this, like, cool idea he has, and being, like, so excited for Batman or the police to see it. Is so fucking funny. And just makes it, like, impossible to find him scary. Oh, God. Yeah, Simon, exactly. I saw the Batman for Zoe Kravitz fair. Hi, Bub, so bored puppy. Eddie is a poodle Cavalier King Charles mix. Thank you, Goblin. I think he made the question mark with his fingers. They came in. All right. Yeah, that's a bit more badass. The whole movie really was the Riddler doing goofy ass things, being like, this is gonna be so sick. Relatable. This my whole life doing goofy ass things and being like, this is gonna be so sick. I like that he was in canon listening to Nirvana while journaling. Yes. Yeah, Virtual Shark. I also loved that the Riddler basically was a Twitch streamer. Building bombs and planning. What would you call what he was planning? A terrorist attack? And then everybody in the chat was like, yes, King, slay, bring out the rifles. A new 1920s video soon. I kind of forgot about my 1920s series. I would love to, though. Those are some of my favorites to make. What 1920s video would you like to see? I've done makeup, library. Hair might be fun. I don't know. Okay. How is the game volume for you guys? Should be quieter, louder? Sounds good. Okay, thank you, Johnny. 1920s executive oppresses you. Tailoring sounds fun, yeah. Or I guess, I mean, I did do like a dress shop, so that might be a bit too similar to that. But maybe not. Instead of dresses, it could be suits. Suit tailors. Very true, Swesterly. Agreed. Yes, Moonlight Cottage ASMR is amazing. Yeah, Johnny, could you change the title, please? To whatever you want, anything Spiritfarer related. Bye, Arcolite. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. A typist would be great. I love typing in ASMR. Bakery. I've been wanting for the longest time to do a Kiki's Delivery Service bakery video. But I just... Oh, I could be that lady. Because I was gonna say I feel weird pretending to be Kiki because like she's 12. But there's that couple where there's that redhead lady and the like beefy brunette guy. Do they work at the bakery? Yeah, it's their bakery, right? I could be that redhead lady. A bit random, but it definitely would make more sense for me to be her than Kiki. Making your own alcohol ASMR? Yeah, just like making moonshine in the tub. Yes, 1920s Matchmaker. I love that. Yeah, but I wanted to save Matchmaker for... I wanted Miss Pipit Whistle to try to do some matchmaking on you. But first you have to meet the queen. Hi, Nobody Asked TV. Thank you for the sub. 2-month streak. Woot woot. A teacher is a good idea. I like that. Did anybody watch the Met Gala? I was so disappointed by all the looks when I heard that it was going to be Gilded Age. I got real excited, and I was so let down by pretty much everyone. The artist lady is a great idea, Hannah. Yeah, whenever anybody asks me, I would like to just give like blanket permission for anybody to be inspired by Babelbrook for anything you want to make. Well, I mean within reason. Like, I don't know. Don't make like... I'm trying to imagine, what is the worst thing that you could do inspired by Babelbrook? I loved Billy's outfit. I was, kind of felt like maybe her black hair kind of clashed with the pastel color scheme, but it grew on me. I liked it. Oh, everybody's saying NSFW with Babelbrook, and that's not even what I was thinking. Like, I wouldn't appreciate that either, but I was more thinking, like, you, cut down your neighbor's tree and are, like, inspired by Babelbrook. It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, jeez. But don't do it. Okay. What are we up to? Okay. Babelberg anti-vax propaganda. Thank you. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. I don't know why I went to cutting down your neighbor's tree. Jesus. Okay. How do I view my little like to-do list? There we go. Okay, request, find a passenger in a hummingbird. I think I tried to do that and I couldn't find them. Guess I gotta try a little harder. Neighborly Ghost is my sister, and I feel like I never learned how to actually follow through on jokes or make good jokes because she's way funnier than me, so I've always been able to rely on like starting a joke or just like verbalizing the seed for a joke, and then like she finishes it better than I ever could. And I'm glad that she's here right now and was able to like do the joke I was trying to do. But unfortunately, I like have that mindset that she's gonna swoop in and save me even when she's not present, and I end up just saying like dumb shit that doesn't make any sense. The Babelberg Strangler. Thank you so much for resubscribing, Scarlett. Thank you so much for the raid, Regal Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've always seen people when they get raided will do like a self-introduction kind of thing. So I feel like I should do that, but I don't know what to say. Glad you're here. Everyone check out Regal Show. Yes, exactly. I like that better than an introduction. Let's plant some coffee. Oh my gosh, Phoebe's box, that's so cute, I love it. Hannah, are you aware of Germa's, oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. It's been stuck in my head ever since I saw it. '1920s oil baron video, love it. He's a fascinating specimen, that's a great way to put it. Oh, the misery. How do I figure out who here is supposed to be my new passenger? I don't know. The clip of Germa talking about Imagine Dragons yesterday? That sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I've seen that. Yeah, Germa is somebody who I've never tuned into one of his streams before, but I have loved